Well, some of those bills we told you about back in the regular legislative session have been signed by the governor and became laws, which go into effect July 1st. Here's a quick rundown of some of those bills, which are now called acts. New laws for industry. Act 16 increases the amount used to support the oil field site restoration fund and removes the cap on fund collections. And Act 82, it allows Airbnb and Vrbo to collect state and local taxes for short-term rentals. And here are some of those election security laws we told you about during the session. Act 470, it requires the Secretary of State's office to notify voters about changes in polling locations. Act 521 updates laws regarding absentee voting and voter data transparency. Act 712, this act creates new rules for witnessing election documents, including absentee by mail ballots. The law aims to tighten witness requirements to improve election security. Some bills also sought to protect minors online. Act 656 regulates sensitive personal data and targeted advertising on social media platforms for minors in Louisiana. Again, these all become law in Louisiana July 1st, which is next Tuesday. Now, if I read those too fast, you want to read those for yourself, just go to LouisianaFirstNews.com. All you have to do is click on the act number inside the story. Gas company Linde will invest $400 million into a new air separation unit in Donaldsonville. That includes what officials call the largest air separation unit on the Mississippi River. The purpose is to supply oxygen and nitrogen when producing ammonia, which some say cuts down on carbon, a driver of climate change. The Louisiana Secretary of Economic Development says this project will help the economy and alternative energy.
Whole of Louisiana approach, because other private sector companies being in play here, right? Because one is there, Linde has decided to locate nearby. So it's the private sector, but then it's also our local partners.
Now, this is expected to create 15 new jobs and retain more than 100 existing positions. Construction is set to begin next year. The One Big Beautiful Bill has advocates to end hunger concerned for Louisiana's vulnerable residents. You'll hear from them next. Stay with us.